Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is G. Cole, and welcome to Homegrown, where I get to share with you some good music while talking to some great people. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do, so we can keep you updated when new material is available. We will be posting new episodes bi-weekly. Also, check out the website Homegrown with G. Cole to listen and for all things homegrown. We're also very, very interactive. Please follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook at MyG.
Legends. I love having the conversations with the legends. I love to learn, and this is how I do that. You know what I mean? And we got some people, not everybody, but there's some people who transcend even the word legend. I'm talking about they got hits from when I was just trying to, say what's up to Shorty in high school. You know what I mean? They got hits when I was in college trying to say what's up to her too. Hits, you know what I mean? Hits after hits after hits. And then every time I have a conversation, people try to tell me something about the biggest singing melody fan and they know the singing melody joints better than I do. I beg to differ, but you don't know the thing set up already. So I'm opening up the microphone, but I'm going to start off with something like this. Just a little piece. Don't get you all too excited. You know what I mean? Go to iTunes if you need the joints, all right?
Is filled with so much love, and I need someone I can call my own.
Who have that one, yeah?
To fall in love, that's what everyone's dreaming of. Always feeling home, so sure life is too short to live alone when there's
Empress Unique, bless up. Hope, welcome. Raquel, what up? Good evening, Mr. Peter G. All right, y'all know where to find it. iTunes. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Mr. Singing Melody in the building. Brother.
Yes, sir.
welcome.
Thank you for having me again.
The pleasure is mine.
Back in the place, man. It's new place, new things.
You know what I mean? Growth, they call it, right?
New everything, man.
I say forgot. Growth is, trust me, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
For those who haven't been subscribing to the podcast, one of the earlier episodes when we're doing just the audio podcast, not the video streams, it's the Singing Melody was in the building, and we got the juice. We got it all.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? From the nitty-gritty till no. You know what I mean? So if you haven't done it, go ahead and subscribe to the podcast and go check it out. I'm talking about we went over everything. So we're not going to do that today. We're going to refer you back to the archives.
For real.
You know? But you have so much going on, not just as Singing Melody, not just with L.U.S.T also. And shows. We're going to start right off last night, Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah, man.
We've
been celebrating for the whole month, really.
Mothers.
You know, just celebrating mothers. You know, my mom has gone probably 7.5 years now. Mm-hmm. And every year I have a friend in Canada that we just talk because his mom left him from he was like maybe about 5. So, you know, I end up joining him now without, no mom. So we always talk to each other on the phone for a while, you know, and talking about how great mom was and, things like that. But just celebrating and recognizing for the whole month that, mothers are not just normal,
Superheroes.
They're superheroes. And we have to acknowledge that as male figure to recognize how this thing was started and how we get here from the beginning, And, of course it takes two, but celebrating moms and for the whole month is really something that I do, and a basis when this time come around because it's something to reflect on. And so we can able to apply those principles as we go along in life. How to treat ladies and how to honor them in a way, and also how to let them honor us.
Right.
I mean, in that way. So it's a good light, And last night's show was just an example of gratitude and how much we give thanks for them. And L.U.S.T as usual, an amazing brothers I have, the support of amazing brothers to just, shed some light and the whole idea and give them a night of entertainment that they can go home and feel good about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a show to remember for all those people who weren't there. I'm gonna tell you, say, I've seen L.U.S.T, and this is a conversation I have with many other people who love L.U.S.T and love singing melody and the guys as individual artists. I've seen L.U.S.T perform a couple of times.
Yes.
First time I saw L.U.S.T was probably 15, like as an entity, 15 years ago at Revolution.
Yeah.
Right? Sure, they're mad. It was L.U.S.T, it was Sanchez, it was a couple of others at Revolution.
It was a lot of stars there.
Trust me, it was a show, and I was blown away.
Yeah.
And the thing is, most people, because in already established acts and stars, most people, I don't want to say people don't get better.
Yes.
But people get complacent. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're already here.
We all do sometimes.
We do. Get a little complacent, sit back and But you guys seem to keep elevating.
No, the thing is that when you love something, G Cole, we've been talking about that off here early on. When you really do love what you do, it's like it's like it's second nature for you. You don't get tired of it, because you love it. You know, you love it. It's something that you sleep with, you wake up with it. You think about it every day. It's like if it one day pass and it doesn't happen, then you have to think, why it didn't happen?
Right.
So it's in your DNA. It's like it's carved out in your DNA. Like somebody was asking me a couple of years ago, how did you know that you were gonna become a singer? I said, because I love doing this from I was a baby, from I was in my mom.
Wow.
My mom actually having me singing.
Right. So this was inevitable.
So when and like I said, everything just happens in the way it's supposed to, because my era that I grew up in, like I said, it was my mother automatically just moved from country and come there and live.
Yeah.
We didn't even know that was a music community.
Right.
And I happened to just be in it and just seeing all these great movie stars and great Jimmy Cliff and the Yellow Man and everybody just come every day and sat down and cook and smoke chalice and
you didn't even realize the magnitude of what going on.
No, but all I know, it was just magical. It was just magical.
Energy.
And I wanted to be a part of that. I was always watching it and like, the man are cool.
Yeah.
And then when I listen to the music that they do and how people react to it, I was like, this is powerful. I said, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And even though I used to follow my mom to church and places like that, Dead Yard and all these things, to sing for dead. Anyway, the dead there, that my mother them sent.
So I'm singing, I go on.
Yeah, and because we didn't have a dad at that time, because my dad passed when I was like 9 years old. So it's like, me adopt this money I know as my father now. So I him adopt me.
Easy. What I was planning on, you got taken.
Yeah, man, Mr. Newman, But for real, it's like, it's in your blood, man. It's something that you love and you do it without even question. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like music. This is what's gonna take me home, man.
Wow. It's amazing. To watch you guys do the show, I can tell. Yeah. You can tell the love, because sometimes people do things and they do it very well,
Yeah.
But it's calculated why they do it well. They do it well because it brings home.
They rehearse it.
It's well rehearsed. And the checks coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like working for corporate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I always say, some people do it well.
You can see it in the performance. It's a lot of fun while doing it, and it looks like it's like it looks rehearsed, but then you're saying, but this is not.
No, because I'm at the side of the stage. I mean, I guess from the front, but I'm at the side of the stage, and I'm just like, they just doing it. It's like just have fun and just go on, and I'm just like, that's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be. Live music, and we love live music, and we just enjoy doing good music and entertaining. We love to entertain the audience. That's one thing, singing melody, and you can name us out individually, that any one away, you got at any one of us show. It's always like that.
Wow.
So 4 of us coming together, it's like
4 times that.
Yeah, it's like, so
I feel you.
So many people, when they put us on show, it's always a little nervous section in the show, because them know say it's 4 giants with over 18 top 10 hits.
Each man have a catalog.
Each man have a
lengthy.
catalog.
Wow.
So sometimes we have to be fight to cutting down what we're not going to do. And sometimes you come off and not do certain songs and people is like, yo, you didn't do my song.
Right.
I was like, yo, you know, we only get a little bit of time. We
Right,
we only
right.
can pack in so much music.
Which song is
So-
the song that you cannot leave the venue? Which singing melody song
Wow.
can you not leave the venue? And
What you know, say kind of vary, and here why I say depends on where you go to perform. Because
Right,
when you
right.
go to Europe, you just sing "Want You Back" and it was like, okay, yeah, you know, "Want You Back," but that's not the song.
Right,
You
right,
have to
right.
draw for your thing like "Run It Again." Tell them we can run it back again. It's more
Ah,
roots.
yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. Europe
And-
love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like that is a song. It's like,
Yeah.
yo, we can't live without singing that
Yeah.
song.
Give them a riot.
Yeah. Or, you know, a song with me and Barry Salmon named
Mm-hmm.
Live My Life. I live my life always on the rough side. You know, and Tony Rebel. So them songs is a song. Depends on where you go. But you see, like, in the Caribbean, the US.
The diaspora.
The diaspora.
Yeah.
And, you know, and as a matter of fact, we actually convert a couple of Yankees and people to
Mad.
really over our side, really. You know,
Yeah.
so even though we're among the diaspora brings some people
Yeah,
who don't
yeah.
know
Some
about
new
reggae.
ears. Yeah.
And they end up being, you know, a singing melody fan at the end, you know. And what I try to do as an artist is not to force my music on people, is to introduce them to it.
I like that.
You know, introduce them, say, hey, look, give it a listen. Maybe you will like it. You know,
Right, right.
I've met females who say, I don't listen reggae. Even Jamaicans I've met that say that they don't listen reggae music.
Right.
And I said, why you don't? And they said, well, you know, it's just a preference. I'd rather to listen to some soft souls. And I said, maybe you should, if you listen to a singing melody or a Sanchez or a Chronics or something, maybe you will get a different perspective.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, maybe, but I'm not sure.
Right.
But you introduce them to it and you leave them at that. And then, you know, eventually they will be converted.
You hear them
once
later
they
at the
get-
show.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Especially the album that they call me Mr. Melody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust
So
me.
it is a lot of different vibe, but for most part of it, Want You Back, Back for Good as we call it. Say What? There's a couple of songs that I can't leave stage without doing,
Right.
because these are just some songs that actually bring forth even a lot of children into this world, and not just that, to help to fix a lot of relationship. I've met guys who said, yo, you know, I'll give you the joke. Mr. Newman's son, who is my manager, Garnet Newman, we were at a concert in Orlando, and we're backstage, and when I came off the stage, this, you know, because everybody thought that, you know, my manager is like my bodyguard and stuff, 'cause
Right.
he's tall,
Right,
and big, you know. So here's this guy with
Forgot
this
it.
arm about this big. He pushed my manager aside
It's an ease off gun.
Yeah.
Wow.
and came backstage and hugged me up.
Yeah.
Like literally lift me up off the ground and hug me up and kiss me up on my forehead. And
Yeah.
I say, you! Nobody can touch. Even Garnet, as you know,
Yeah.
people would think he's my bodyguard. He couldn't even do nothing because the man
boy,
has
the
some
boy
big.
own it.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah,
man
what's
said-
that kiss there, you know?
Yeah. And the man said, boy, I just want to tell him, you know, really that side is still, you know, but boy, I'm a singer, I'm a love there. And there was so much passion that the
Yeah.
guy was expressing. And I was like, yo, I never know some man really feel my music.
Like
and
that.
weird it.
Yeah.
But when I tip the scale and I look at it, you know, my music is for both male and female and people who love good music. And that's how I really generalize my music. It's not, my music is not just reggae music.
Yeah,
It's a music
yeah.
with a difference, you know.
Yeah.
While people are asking me, oh, you're singing lovers rock. Yeah, but it's a lovers rock with a difference.
Yeah.
Because when I sing a song, I want people to grow with it and live with it. You know, I mean it when I sing it. It's not, I don't just get up and go in the studio and record a song because it is something that
Right.
come to my ears and I want it. No, when I record a song, I want to put myself in it and said, would I be doing this?
Right.
Like my new Afrobeat song coming out on my
Mad
new
things.
album.
I got a sneak peek, y'all. Me tell you, say mad.
And
Mad.
It's a fun song, and at the same time, it's like, you know, I have to look at myself and me as a person and figure out if this is me, if this is really, if I can do something like this,
Right,
you know,
right.
if I can be this person in this song, and if I can't see myself being that person, then
You
I'll
know,
leave
dude.
it. No,
But it
because it's
sounds
not
true to
connected.
you, though.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
sounds true to you.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, trust me, I'm in store for some things.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
I'm saying, love, you know, I love talk to the legends already.
Yeah.
I had Mr. Bobby Digital Dix in the studio.
What?
You know what I mean? I had the luxury of sitting down and
real?
he dropped him have two albums out.
And you
So
know,
like a double thing, you know.
wait, but you know that Bobby never normally do interviews.
No.
You're a king,
So
man.
trust me, it's in the vault. We're not telling you, it's in the vault, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Bobby Digital, but he has an album out, 2 albums out, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Mad. And I was going through them and I came across this one right here. So more you tell me what this one take you back right about now.
Oh yeah.
I'm in the vaults right now, ladies and gentlemen. What about lighter?
Oh, lighter.
Are you gonna take it? Are you gonna cherish?
Are you gonna break my poor little heart in two?
Are you gonna say?
Oh, Keisha, welcome. Kevin Stew.
Are you gonna weep?
Gino Aguan.
The words I wanna hear. I love you.
Melody, yes. You remember the words of that? You remember the words of them song?
You know, once I got a job, what do you call it? Dub plate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dub plate job. All the way from Asia.
Mm-hmm.
Someone sent me the title of this song. And they said that this is a song that they want me to do in dub. I said, I don't remember the song. I said, send the song to me. And I said, that's not me. Because you must understand that these songs were created when I was much younger, maybe about 20 years old. You know? And it's like, wow, it's a long time. And all these songs was created by me and Bobby, and maybe we involved in some of them too, and you know, and stuff. We in wonder, but yeah, I mean, it's a long time. And Bobby was one of the producers who have helped my career to curve the way it is now, because Bobby was the kind of producer who, when you come in place, you have to wait outside.
Right.
Until you've been called inside. Because
you know, just walk up another thing.
No, because see, his thing was in his bedroom, like in one of the bedroom before in the studio.
Right.
So it's people who him love and respect who are really coming to him house.
And private place,
private house that time when wife and him.
Yeah.
So him get for run it at the time, and then even time when work time done, and wife here come home have to clean up and make sure everything.
I got you.
Yeah, so it was only certain people get to come into that kind of circle at that time. Shabba was one of them too. And you know, we were just Bobby's children. You know, when it come to the music and so on. And you know, so we get to spend some time together and create some nice music. Say What was one of them. That was one of the last hit he created for me.
Bobby?
Yeah.
Nice.
And you know, from there we separated for a while. You know, I venture off now because, you know, when you're mature and you become that person now, then you want to go off in your own
on the fly
world. But at the same time, you still keep the foundation close to you, you know. So if I need to know something, I can always pick up my phone and call Bobby and say, Bobby, hey, you know, I'm doing this. And
the relationships have not changed.
No, not changed at all. And even if I'm doing my own thing, I still try to get their perspective on it. Because you see, there's certain things artists don't do well.
Right.
And there's certain things that they do exceptionally well.
Right.
Such as performance, recordings. And even with recordings, the guidance is needed.
Right.
You know, because when you have great producers help you know to create hit.
Right.
Not necessarily to record a song, but to create a hit song.
Right.
So even Say What, when I came to the studio with the idea, I didn't have a song. It was just a situation I ran into. And I was just playing around with the melody in my head, and Bobby said, where I say? Put this on, and we start to vibe it, and he must say, go and sing it, man. You have it, man. And, you know, look a confident bill, and before you know it, the song was like on a fly, you know. And it's like, it only takes certain kind of people to do that kind of thing, you know. And Bobby was one of them. If you're not sing good, I can guarantee you, Bobby, you see him there till him say, him see him just get up and say, bud, sit down around the table, soon come. And you don't see him back for the day.
So that means that if him do that means that the thing now,
it not work. It not work. And of course, I'm not gonna blow my trumpet. I will by time get up on me and go out the door. But him come back and say, sing it, you know, say something I look like tomorrow. You know, I'm know some of them on top farm, so I know some need to go and go do some work on the thing.
So you didn't bother sweat it.
No, because you see, we have a chemistry, we understand each other, and that is the thing. Now in the music that is missing, there's no guidance. Everybody's just doing their own thing, and
because they're not working together really.
No,
you're there, you're yard, do your thing.
Yeah, and the next man over there, send it by email and this thing. So there's no musical connection when it comes to working and so on. And that's why you find that the hits them are slow now, slow coming. You have a lot of song with vibes.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of song.
Because they weren't organically created either.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, trust me, we're talking about some hits, and just in case.
Saying to me, did you mean to tell me it put you down for enough?
Big up yourself, Papa Beta.
What? Lady, showing me, did you mean to tell me it put you out? It put you out and I'll take you in and give you loving that a real man bring. So much more I have in store for you.
It's called Say What, ladies and gentlemen.
If you should ever feel down and out,
the album is Expression.
When I take you out, you never knew the sweetness of your love. Oh yeah.
I always ask this question, and I might have even asked you that before. And it's like when you record a song like this, do you know right then and there say, you know what, I got something?
Good question. It depends. Like first when the song first recorded, there was a lot of song on the rhythm as well. There is Mikey Spice was on it. I heard a lot of songs that I believe in more than how I believe in my song, to be honest with you.
Right.
Because artists tends to do this kind of thing. They will love their music, but they will hear a song what I think is better than their own. I have a more connection to them
than their own.
Than their own song. So when I heard all the songs on the rhythm, I was like, yo, why my song have to go good for go around them song? You know?
Yeah.
You know? I'll start think maybe I should have record over about my own, but there's only one chance to make this right. But the truth of the fact is that no matter how much songs you want to record and think that they're good enough, they're not good enough until the people accept it, you know.
Wow.
And that's why we need to sometimes, you know, just make music to the best of your ability and make sure the quality of it is 100% standard. The standard is high because once you get out there, you know, there goes the test. That's the real test. There, you know, when I read them and get it, when G. Cole get it and say, all right, people, me get a brand new singing melody and when you tell me if you pump it or dump it, you know, or something, you know, and then the song play and it now, you know, stand up.
They get a pump.
Yo, so what I've get to understand and even more shed more light on it is that you have to let the people tell you if your song is a hit song,
right?
Because them are gonna love it really. But the first belief, though, you know, has to come from you. How confident are you in this song,
right?
You know. And like I tell you, I'll be truthful and I wouldn't sugarcoat anything right now because people need to know real things. And it don't make sense you're pretty up at the yeah man, you know, make the song. Yeah man, I don't know say the song will go hit. Or you know that.
Yeah.
And nobody know hear it. You know?
Yeah.
But the first confidence have to come from you. You have to tell yourself say this a hit song. You know, in other words, we get behind it.
Yeah.
But the people has to accept it for it to be that hit for the people. So that's it.
I got you. Big up everybody all across the globe. Happy birthday, Terry Wallace, right about now. Everybody has a big up. Clutch Eyes have a big up. Yeah,
man. Big up too.
Papa Beaters have a big up.
Yeah, man. Beato is another brother that we spent some time around back in the days, you know. Only for dancehall thing. And Beato was always a person who very, very comedic and always around joke. A very lively person. And him always loved the business and music too from long time. So big up yourself, Beato. And big up all foundation people who have helped to curve this music to where it is today. That we can be able to inspire younger people. Because we also have to realize that young people have to come into the thing. A lot of us who has been there from the get-go is that most of us, if you hear some of us interviews most of the time, it sounds like they're shunning the youth. Yeah. And because they want their thing to still be the thing. And you have to understand that your thing come and do what it's supposed to do.
Right.
So somebody else have to take that spot. In other words, to make the thing
Keep
grow.
the thing grow, yeah.
Yeah.
If not, it'll go finish with you.
Exactly. It'll go stop at you.
Yeah.
So therefore, for me, is that I am very happy to know that I was a contributor and I'm still contributing to the table.
Yeah.
Because the table is a big round table and it does have many colors. None of us are doing anything new.
Right, right.
Under
Not
the
new on the sun.
So
True.
all we're doing is coming and adding our colors
Right.
to it. So therefore, our color now we're going to add to the big round table here and then it will look colorful.
Yeah.
And the table will go pretty when done. You say, boy, that
Yeah. So when we do that,
yeah.
when we contribute there.
Yeah, so my color over here saying that, what?
Yeah.
Just over, what? Spreading there. And
love
you're
it.
pint it up. But it's one big table.
I love it.
So everybody have to come and contribute. So all the youths them who try, my encouragement to you is to really just do some homework. Look at where your music is coming from so you know where you're going to take it. And that's it. It's that you have to know where it's coming from to where you're going to move to. Because if you don't know that, then you're basically dropping at the middle of a desert and you have to try to figure out things yourself. And you're going to make a song and it might get lucky. Or it might be something new to the people of years and they must work with it.
Yeah.
Because that's how music is now, you know.
Yeah.
It not stop on nobody gate.
I
You know?
get you, I get you.
A man
get
just
you.
knock a pan and two backland. Is a rhythm.
Thing set up.
Yeah.
In a bathroom.
Yeah, in a bathroom
Yeah.
or, you know, anyway.
Yeah.
You know, even right that's all right now, me can just tap the back there so.
That's it. Rhythm.
And rhythm and a rhythm. And a man say, yo, that sound good enough.
Yeah.
And it work. And
Yeah.
people like it.
You never know what's
You
gonna.
never know. So it must stop on nobody yard. So we say, glory to everybody who try and had them colors to the table.
I love it when a person like yourself talk that way because I think they need to hear it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
of
And I
course.
do agree with you. A lot of time when you talk to the veterans, there's almost a sound of bitterness.
Yeah.
And you know the youth will say it's jealousy. Them say it's
No,
it's
you know, to be honest with you, I used to hear it from a lot of my peers too. Back then, I have listened to interview like in Canada, UK, where singers like mega singers who are putting down like singers like myself and Sanchez and a lot of us,
wow.
and saying that all we do is cover people's song. And when I go back and check the catalog, their catalog, I get to realize that most of their hit songs were covers.
We're covers too.
We're covers. And I was like, but how
Right.
this work? You
Right,
know?
right.
But the truth of the matter is that, you know, we're just adding colors to the table. And my colors is there and everybody recognize my color separately from this man color and that man color. And everybody love that Sonia and the Sonia. And it just come right together. It's a big pie and it's
love that.
big enough to share for everybody.
I love that. And ladies and gentlemen, I do think that we need to listen to that because there's too much. There's not with being competitive. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you don't have to step on somebody's back to get a little bit higher. You know what I mean?
You know, this is one of the reasons why most artists, they will see other artists on a show and they will get cold feet and then don't do a good show because they fear that this person is bigger than them. Let me explain something. Your show is your show. When your time comes, it's your time.
Right, right.
Don't go to a show and you see a Barry Salmon or you see a Alkaline who are the top artist on the show and you want to close it.
Right, right.
Work with your moment where you get, because your moment where you get, it will be able to shine for you, so therefore people can see you different. You can't go in an Alkaline spotlight.
Right, right, right.
Because
right,
your
right.
moment now go shine this up. Because
Right.
the Alkaline spotlight that at the time.
Right.
So you have to work with your spotlight, in other words, to get your shine.
I got you.
And if a 2 song you have, go up and work
Knock
with 2
it out.
songs.
No,
You
it is.
understand?
It is true. And I'll tell you what I noticed with you guys too. You guys, you have your originals because you do a lot of covers that are smashes.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't realize that enough of what them think a cover are originals too. Just
Exactly.
you smash them. You know what I mean? That's something I've noticed, you know.
My 8th album or 7th album, because a lot of people think that I have more albums, you know.
Right.
But no, because you see, I pace myself into this music so I can grow with it. I know exactly that I wanted to grow old with this music, so I'm no rush at all.
Right, right.
If you look at me and look at my image, I've been out since 1986 and I'm still young.
Right, right, right.
Because I'm just giving pure
We
love.
need some of what you drinking. We need
No,
some of it.
it's all love for me. It's all love for me unconditionally every day.
right.
You know, people always say, yo, we're smiling. You have a bad day? I'm like, yo, I have bad days, but why should I let you know my bad day?
Right.
So your day can be bad.
Worse.
No,
yeah.
I want you to be happy, not because I have a bad day. I must need to fix my day, in other words, to get to the next day.
Right.
It's not your day. So when your day come, angle it.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to singing Melody, but you're what no Melody. You can't say anything you want in your artist. So you can't tell people say they must feel pressured for go. But when you go up on stage and the tune like them man, right?
Oh my word.
Pressure.
Lights are done. Swallow.
Classic.
Now it's time for me to give up.
Big up yourself, Novelty. Thanks for joining us.
Got a picture of you beside me. Got your lipstick marks along a couple cups. Oh,
Ron, what's up? Philadelphia's in the building.
got a fist of your emotion.
Big tune.
The handshot of dreams. Gotta leave it on behind now. And whatever I said, whatever I did, I didn't mean it. I just want.
Ladies and gentlemen, classics. Melody. Classics. So I don't know what you're talking about. If you do that and me, I go up next, I will quit. I'm sorry. I'll have a little bit of reservations. I'm sorry.
No man, we have only for those moments, man. But
Yeah.
like we say, just be confident in what you're doing and believe in what you're doing and know that people are there to support you. Every artist has fans, you know. Every artist. If you go at a show, notice no one artist can block anywhere now unless he's a Berissa man.
True.
You understand?
Sure.
There's no comparison when it comes to Berris. Because Berris has been tiling for a long time. So
True
his
that.
catalog is
True
really
that.
up there.
And
You
waiting a
understand?
long time before him even get the break.
And waiting a long time before me even get the break.
Yeah.
It's when Berris was really in him 30s, 40s, you know, really.
Before him get that bus.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
bus that we really need, you know,
Yeah.
because remember Berris when we used to hang out and
Yeah.
they skate and I see Berris every day I walk.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Them time that you already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But guess what? No, I was there, but I'm just saying I wasn't a mega star.
Right,
I was
right.
still tiling and trying to get a message. There is that, you know.
Yeah.
I have a man I say, yo, bad singer them time have soul album them and thing.
Yeah.
But we're looking at it to say this is that he's been tiling a while. So you can't watch a man with a tile. Because you just start tile. Just work with your few little space them where you tile
I
already.
got you.
So, I mean, there's times when, you have to get a little nervous and thing
Right.
when you're going on stage. Yeah, man. When you're going on stage. So, you know, we all have cold feet at times, but it's not anything that get us down, in other words, not to do a good show. There's times when you have bad show day when you're just not in the mood to sing. And those moments come sometimes when you have offside pressure and you maybe be family issues. You know, a lot. You see, these are the other topics again that we don't talk about.
The off the
You
stage
know,
issues.
The off the stage issues and how things affect artists, you know, especially singers, because singers, we really don't like a hostile environment. We kind of do well in a more comfortable environment. And a lot of times people are saying, you're going through struggle, you should sing about it. You can't sing about that.
Right.
Because there's so much pain, there's so much stuff that you're going through that you can't even express it. As somebody, you have to tell it and make them write it.
Make them write about the thing. Yeah.
You know, because you're dealing with it personally, you
Yeah,
know, and sometimes you get a show and you're at the show and you say, you know, I really don't feel the energy to do the show. But, you know, the fans are here, what I'm going to do. You have to go out there and
show
still
goes
put on
on.
a face and a smiling one.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't get the big wow factor you need.
Right.
But then people still respect you because they say, no, man, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
They pick up,
Them
you know.
can tell.
Yeah,
Energy.
true fans. Because
Yeah.
them know you, them follow you, them know say, yo, that you here when them come on, watch you now, watch
Yeah.
all the place mash up. And then them see you go lukewarm. Them say, no, man.
Something alright.
Yeah.
Something all right. Ladies and gentlemen, trust me, I'm telling you, that is so true. Then I mean, you have some people that's lukewarm every day. But but trust me. It's like last night, like I said, the energy from jump, from the first roll,
Yeah,
you know what I
man.
mean,
Yeah, man.
was right. You know, I always wonder, and it's a cliche kind of question, but I always want to ask you this. What would you say is like the greatest gift that this music has given you?
The greatest gift that music has given me is really people. when we look at it, you know, because I love music to the level where I sit and build and make music every day by myself. But then I sit down and I listen to it and I say, song I don't know something about it.
Yeah.
But then it's when a couple more brethren come and
Yeah.
a few more brethren come on and say, yo,
Mad.
I think I have a song. And
Yeah.
we start get excited too, you know.
Yeah. Same song we didn't believe in half a while ago. I feel you.
But the greatest gift is that people let you know how well you're doing. You know, even though you know that you have something, but people let you confirm that with you.
Right.
And you know, it's a kind of unity kind of thing that works. It works with everything in life too. It's not just music. It's really everything that we're doing. Because even this fire that you have here,
Yeah.
you come up with a concept.
Right.
It's not you print it.
Nope.
You probably come up with a concept and say, oh, you want it, Leo, but there's a guy now who come and put it down and
Bring it to
design it
life,
up for you
yeah.
and bring it to life. And you say, yo, that
Man.
look good.
Yeah.
All right, me like this. Move this, put over there. So, bam.
True.
And you send it go to the printer now, and the printer print it.
Yeah.
And say, okay, this is a glossy printing thing. It have to look.
Yeah.
You know? So by the time
Teamwork.
you look, it's teamwork.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So people is the greatest asset
Wow.
I've ever had in my... Because when me born, I look in neighborhood where I just my brethren them, and it was just community that was really helping us to get through day by day. It wasn't like your mother, your father alone. It was everybody
Right.
that you come across, you
Right.
know. Some you get in a fight sometime and your own friend them beat you up, but then tomorrow you and them good again.
Yeah, I've done
And
that.
you move and you move on. You
Yeah.
know, you go through the school system and you realize you meet some good people and you learn some things, and it's everything that contributed to life itself, you know. And that's why I don't like people who just come on platform and talk about themselves.
Yeah.
It's a kind of thing where I'm just sitting and looking at it. Sometimes I just don't even listen
Yeah.
because I'm saying
Narcissism
this is
sick.
fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
How
alone
can
contribute to everything
How
successful I've
can
ever.
you?
Whew.
I have a song coming on the album
Yeah.
named Give Thanks.
Yeah.
You
When
gonna love
the
that
album
song.
I come? Hey, tell me about the album, man, Melody. I mean, when the album I drop?
Wow. So let me tell you the true story about this, and so you get an idea. I've been working on this album from last year, and just as I reached like the final stage of mixing about a few more songs, part of the album was done in the UK with Stingray, and majority of it was done in Jamaica. So it's over a year period working on this album and writing songs, scrapping songs, and all of this. And
Right.
just as I get to the stage of backing up, my hard drive crashed.
Oh man, the old hard drive.
Everything.
Yeah,
Now,
gone.
I tell you, I locked up in my house for about 2 weeks. No movements. It's my
Wow.
daughter have to come from Florida and come and stay with me for a week and help me to build back that confidence. And say,
Right.
Daddy, I understand. You can do this. Let's start working on it. You can do it. You can do it. So start call everybody that you think you send sessions to, blah, blah, blah. And you know, that's how I got back everything.
So you got it all back.
All back now. So there's a few that I have to record over, maybe one or two, but
Right.
it was all back. And believe me, but just buy about 10 hard drive and start back up. Back up.
Is it no? Back up.
Yeah.
Turn
So coming about August,
Right.
I'm not gonna give you a date yet.
But
You
this
know,
summer
will
for
be-
sure.
This summer for sure will be
yeah.
the album, because the album is consists of reggae soul. It's a different category, because what we did with this album that's different from every other album I've done was to give people an opportunity to go to what they want to hear. So for instance, if you're not a one-job person, then you don't have to listen to reggae soul.
Right.
But if you're a contemporary person and you want to listen to like a Caribbean type of music, then you can skip to that.
So something upon it for you.
Yeah, everything is on it for everyone. You know, and that's the kind of album.
Yeah.
The album that's coming, it's a two-phase album, such as it has two phases. And why I say it has two phases, we're talking about real issues on this album. We're talking about, contributors. We're talking about where this thing was started and where it is today. And now we're talking about where we at now.
Right.
So the two face is really like the two different kind of genre that's going on now and fighting, because everybody a fight as a reggae dancer, dancer.
Yep.
And not realizing that it's the same
It's the same thing.
It's just two face.
Yeah. I got you. Two sides of the coin.
Yeah, two sides of the coin.
True.
So what we did was with this album was to really explain to people this is the same thing, right? And then now break it down into different branches, so therefore they can listen different kind of vibe
and get fit and feel.
So that's it.
I love. No, the song. There was a song that. Come here, I'm a Russian connection, so we're hacking our computers and we take what we need to take, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big up Vladdy and them, you know?
Yeah. When I got jail.
The song Her Emotions, is it funny?
Yeah, Her Emotions is on the album. It's a track that came out early this year, but never officially released. And what we did with it was to remix it a bit and give it a bit of upshine to what we want it to sound like. Because the producer who produced that album, produced that song, the single, we wanted to do much more with the single, but he jumped ahead, you know. Sometimes when you record for people and them feel overwhelmed, they just run with the idea.
Yeah.
So now we're rebranding and making it sure for this album and in a different way with a nice video and things like that, you know, to push it on a different level. Because the song has great potential. It's just that it's never get to do what it needs to do.
Supposed to do.
Yeah.
Well, I've been playing that one for the Massive and Crew. They've been hearing it, ladies and gentlemen. This one right here, like I said, we're hacking our computers and we do what we do.
Ooh, my lighter, yeah. Flames me up. Yo.
She loves me and she said she don't give a damn right now. All she needs is just one chance. And if she have to walk 1,000 miles off to me, she doesn't care at all. Because she loves me like no woman loved before. She said, believe me, you're the only man that I adore. If you receive me, I'm everything you always wanted more, yeah. She's always understanding. She never pushed to fight. She always tried to do right. Ooh, and I'm those dresses when she put them on. Ooh, she really blew my mind.
Ladies, we got you covered, all right?
The smell of her perfume really drives me nuts. Oh, she really turns me on. And that's why she said she love me body and she ever want more. Every time she do it, she come back for more and more. Because she loves
Melody.
me.
I love the vibe. I love the energy from the song. From the day I heard it first, I was like, yo.
You know what it is? Let me tell you something. I love music so much that I want to grow with every level of it. Every level that it reach, I want to get there too. So whatever the young people are doing, I want to stay in my lane, but I want to introduce myself to them.
Right.
So therefore they can share their vibe with me. And that's how this song came about. And there's a few more on the album as well that you're gonna love when they come.
Wow.
So it's just working with different sources that give you different energy. And some of these kids who are making these beats, believe me, them have something.
Yeah.
They might not be able to play an instrument, but they have something in them, and they have some farmer chemistry going on.
Yeah.
So therefore, I like that. I want to introduce myself to them. Hey, this is Singing Melody. What can you do? Let me hear beat something for me. I know it's all like.
I love that though.
And trust me, it sometimes you're surprised to know that it's an honor for them. You know, sometimes they're like, yo, you really serious? Some melody? I say, yeah, man. I say, what? But what we've kind of figure out most of the time, it's like the big man, I'm afraid to go to the youth.
The ego too
much ego.
Yeah.
And them have it for say the youth, them not no respect and them not no manners. Yeah, not everybody. You have some big people not no manners
No
too.
either. Yeah.
You know, so I'm just
simple.
simple saying that, you know, just introduce yourself, because some of them youth are them not start from the beginning, so them don't know the foundation
Right.
most of the time. So you have to introduce it to them.
Teach it to them.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
to them. Like me going to dance and I see all I act and I see the youth. I'm like, what go on youth? Yo,
Yeah.
your thing's shot, you know.
Yeah.
I said, boy, I say, yeah, man, your thing up there, man.
Yeah.
I can go on, me love it there, and I'll give them some ideas to when I'm ready.
Yeah.
You know, me I say, yo, maybe you can do this and maybe you can do that, you know, spice up the thing a little bit. And
Yeah.
I said, what?
Yeah.
I said, good
And then
idea,
receive that with,
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah. So we need to come out of this mind frame where we are talking about the youth, them nah respect. No, them have respect based upon the respect you give them.
Yeah. That's not a youth thing, that's a human thing.
It's a human thing.
It's
and a
reciprocity.
youth.
When you show
Yeah.
me, I'm going to show to you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
matter how deep get to the youth them come out of. Once you go respect, them are gonna rate you.
Yeah. Because a lot of times, I talk to people all the time, you have to give them something for respect to, you know.
Yeah,
And
man.
it's amazing when you talk to people right now and you realize, you hear a lot of people say all the time, oh, the youth them this and the youth them do this right now. My travels and my conversations has showed me that the generation above has actually messed up a lot that the youth right now
Of course.
have to rectify.
Have to rectify. Like never,
Trust me.
Like enough of them never either get them money.
None.
No money at all. Never either
True
run.
that. Nothing now run. Man, I say, boy, these artists, when them come, them a travel with a bag of people. Them say them
Yeah,
are going to
man.
show up, them not show up.
Yeah,
them to do
man.
this. And a lot of the younger youths them right now, not everybody,
No,
but
I
a
know.
lot of younger youths right now are making it right. They're doing the
Yeah.
professionally approach right now.
Yeah.
And it's fixing a lot of stuff. So like you said, you know, if you expect somebody to respect you, and you never give them nothing for respect, that in itself is ludicrous.
It's like you tell a man say, him for go build a house and you not live nowhere.
And you not live no. Yeah, go build up your thing. And when you're out there,
Yeah.
that is so accurate. I love it. I love it.
Oh,
You know what I love about your thing to melodies is
Yeah.
the ladies get taken care of in their songs, but
Yeah.
in your own melodic way, social commentary
Yeah.
is taken care of. Which I'm gonna drop a tune right now. It's a couple, but you don't know me love dig up the thing already. You know what I mean?
You always come up with some things.
dig up the thing. You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, check this one out from a few years ago.
And trust me, I want you to work with me upon it. You say love is the word, so we are going to spread it. Right? Agree?
All right.
And it goes like this. I'm watching your action. And I see your reaction. It seems like them want to start a war, another world war. No love, no love, no love, that is all I see. That's it.
All right.
I want that. That's exactly what I want. Ready for that?
Watch you know. I feel it to my heart and soul. I hope you feel it too. Seems like we're on way to destruction. I walk one. Tell me now. No love, no love. You see it every
No
day.
love, that is all I see.
People are killing each other for us.
No love, no love for
Senseless.
humanity.
Me wanna where the loving gone. Tell me where the feelings gone. Tell me where the art of love day, where mankind express. Yeah. Tell me where the brother love day. Me wanna where the sister love gone. Tell me if I saw we are gonna live till thine kingdom come. Whoa. It's not a if nor a but or maybe. Say the world is in trouble and it's crazy. Tell me what we gonna do, what we gonna say to save we. Oh, I see wickedness come in a higher place. Oh Lord, look what they've done to the human race. Yeah.
No love, no love, no love, that is all I see.
That is all
no
I
love,
see.
No love, no love for humanity.
Look at
No
humanity.
love, no love, no love, that is all I feel.
All I
no
feel.
love, no love,
No love, yeah. I'm watching your action and I see your reaction. Seems like you want to start a war, another world war. But it's not about the battle, it's the love you used to tackle, so you can take away the wars and scars of tomorrow. Look at the love in our hearts God gave we,
and we take it and abuse it, it's crazy. Why would a big man raping the babies and taking the life of the ladies? Oh, I see wickedness comes in a higher place, yeah. Look what they have done to the human race. Oh, love. No love, no love, that is all I see. That is all I see. No love, no love for humanity. No love, that is all I feel. No love, no love. Just what I see. No love, no love for humanity. No love for humanity. No love. This is how we live it. It's all I feel. No love for humanity. Killing each other every day so easily. Life worth nothing at all in this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the song is called No Love, all right? Singing melody, you see the thing, you see the thing, you see the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've
for
always
real.
loved that song though because I love the message. But
Yeah, man.
it's how the message is delivered to you. You always hear me say sometimes, you know, you have a message, you have to deliver it as sweet as possible.
Yes.
Gummy vitamins.
For real.
You know what I mean? So I love the message. Now, talk to me a little bit about the song because that's going to be on the album you were saying, right?
Yeah, definitely. No love is really just a concept, reflecting because let me tell you something. For me, as an artist, I hate to really touch on violence. I hate that I have to sing about it even because I don't think that we need that, in other words, to live. You know what I mean? Life is so great that we already have abundant of it, that it was given unto us, freely by the Almighty, without no charge. In these days when anybody get anything, you have a question.
Yeah, there's a bill attached.
And for this life that we get, so free, no charge.
Yeah. Wow.
And all you have to do is just direct it in the right path without having that kind of feeling like you want to take somebody else's one from them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a thing. I guess it's really from the foundation of how things started, because we have to go back to the root, in other words, to find out why. And it's a long story to go back. But for me, is that I hate when I have to sing about crime and violence. I rather to sing about how I feel every day, the joy inside of me.
Right.
And so I can let people feel that, But sometimes there is things that you have to talk about that is not so joyful.
Right.
And I've never really taken the time out in my career to really address issues like these because even though I watch it every day, and sometimes I just turn off my TV, I don't watch TV none at all. Because sometimes I watch all CNN and
Depressing.
Yeah, me not come out of my house none at all. Like, for all a week me there in and me not come out.
Yeah.
Not that I'm afraid, because I try to live my life. Anybody who know me can tell you, singing melodies are people person. Me there everywhere. Me go supermarket, me go bank, me go everywhere.
Yourself.
Myself.
Yeah.
Me not go for man. Man, them go for me at places.
And you are doing it.
And I know mean.
Right.
Me just know say sometimes you have to do what is you need to do.
Yeah.
Don't keep yourself as a prisoner because
isolated
you see,
from people.
what happened to Michael Jackson and a lot of stars that ended up just killing themselves basically. Go on a suicide mission because once you become a prisoner mentally, then might as well nobody think about physical because physical dead. You understand? You understand? So I try to live among the people and do things among the people, but still maintain that prestige as an artist that they look up to. So go see me also play domino every day. And then I'll keep a show right there, so don't not pay for come. I
see domino table.
Domino man, that man. I regularly see me play domino. That is just the notion. That is how people is.
Yeah.
They're not looking that it's a total different thing that they coming to see you for. No, they must say, no man, I see him every day, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Not for pay for that.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Whether you're sing or not.
Yeah.
But so what I try to do is do a little bit of dabbling and try to keep myself among the people, but at the same time, maintain a certain kind of prestige so people know that, what you're doing is a business and, you don't sing in the street and go everywhere and a birthday party, go say happy birthday every day and all these things.
Yeah, that's funny. People always say, I want
a book for your birthday party and things like that, Yeah, well, if it's up in the millions, I will go.
No, yeah. I do bar mitzvahs.
Yeah. I see Shaggy do it, perform for rich people in Dubai. Yeah, man, daughter and him son
you have
alone.
to put a value on what you do.
Exactly. But for the most part, I love people. So I like to, to address things that is more lovely. And that's why my name is Singing Melody. People, I didn't select this name for just to have a name.
Right.
I thought about this name when I was growing up younger and said, I want a name that can be able to grow and mean something to me.
Right.
And I can become that person with that name. Not a name that I have to choose and then later on I have to change it because
you outgrow the name or you can't live up to the name.
Yeah, like Liquor Rat or something like that. And then when you grow big.
Big up yourself, Liquor Rat. Big up yourself. Liquor at the point. Me get called on this,
Yeah. But sorry, Liquor Rat, no offense. If there's a Liquor Rat out there, but for the most part, is that we try to do things on a more I don't even know what to call it, but yeah.
But I feel you though.
Yeah,
Trust
it's
me.
really that kind of energy. So I'm happy when I don't have to address this issue. But this song was addressed because it was really heavy.
Yeah, it was necessary.
It was necessary within the surrounding where I was, and especially in Montego Bay and in Jamaica and right around the world. There's so much things going on in the US and where we are now and everywhere. And it's like you're looking at everything and you say, something have to be done. I have to address this on a different level.
Yeah.
The reason why I didn't do the video like most people that expect it to be, because it would have been too graphical.
Yeah.
The graphic would have been too disheartening. And I want to take
Probably
away that from
it.
No, not necessarily. No, it would have enhanced the purpose to let you know that okay, this is what's going on in the world. But the reason why I removed those and take a different route is to really let the song speak of the issue
instead of the visuals.
And then show you look at small things we can be able to develop into big things, and that's basically what we're trying to.
I love it, and I like that concept there because you're right. Because most people would go for the cliche.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let the video show depict everything that the song itself.
That the song is saying.
I feel you. And ladies and gentlemen, you know how we go. We always try to get back into the history, but the reason why I'm kind of staying present now and maybe a couple of years is because again we had a nice lengthy conversation with Singing Melody. If you haven't yet subscribed to the podcast, go do so. Homegrown with G Codes available on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere, and you'll hear that conversation where we go way back. All right.
Tell you what,
sonogram.
I'm going to make it a point of my duty to make sure, because I like your program. I like your program because it speak in depth it speak deep into an artist's personality, into his music. But not only that, it goes along with the people.
Right.
And so what I will do is that every 5 years I will do your program, because then
every what?
Every 5 years it will be growing.
No,
so
no, every what?
No, because it take a while for things to establish, right? I wouldn't want to come every 6 months and say, yeah, man, we have something new.
All right, not every 6 months, but 5 years is a stretch, man.
But you have some 6 months, man. So, but on a serious note, I like the program, and I will definitely bring you new things and new development every time it happens, with me, because we're family, and this is where the people get the good part of the music.
Praise you love it, brother.
Yeah, man,
Praise you love it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're chatting it up right now with Singing Melody. And I just want to big up everybody, Jack Brandy, everybody that's in right now, Paul Campbell. It's a whole bunch of people all across the globe. Everybody. Nicholas Mendoza.
I never realized Richie Morrow there, so too, and Leroy, and a bag of people up on the Facebook page to a clock in, We have to big up all the Facebook fans, them.
Of course.
Yeah, man, definitely. Donald, Leroy, we see all the people there saying, but watch out. Richie.
Allison.
Leroy, too much Leroy, so Christopher Pinnock. Yeah, man, big up yourself. These people are some people where
them show love.
Whole heap of love.
Them show love. Trust me. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, as always, Mr. Melody is going to touch the microphone in a second for y'all. But again, we're talking about what's coming up right about now, and I'm excited to hear that new album is coming out in the summertime. We're not dropping a date yet, but somewhere around August thereabout.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna get it up and everything. All right. And I will come back here and we'll spin the album. Actually, Mr. Melody will sell it to me a little bit before it come out, and we get the pre-release, and we'll go on and rile it out.
Absolutely.
And we feature the things.
Yeah, man. And then mean you put it on pump it or don't?
No, we don't do pump it. I don't fit it. We only pump it. Pump it.
No, to be honest with you, you can believe that you spend all this time in the studio working and somebody put a thing
pump it or don't. And not say nothing, cause I got people I love that do the pump it and dump it, but I can't. No,
I am positive on either side. If you dump it, then go back in and make something so you can pump it. So it go.
But I always wonder about in a case like yours, because we talk singing melody and we talk L.U.S.T, and again I'm going off the most recent, which is last night.
Yes.
Right. We're there and I'm enjoying the show, and what people don't realize when them get lost is this: you just ripped off the artist then when you book L.U.S. Like straight up rip them off, because ear up now.
Cut the pay
and yet still you get the 4 artists then, because you're gonna come and Melody the theme thing them, Loki the theme thing, Trilla the theme thing, and Tony Kessler the theme thing, and then I have the L.U.S.
Yes.
Why should I book? I mean, I tell them it's a rip when I rip off the artist then big time.
But them are gonna know now.
But
them are gonna know now. Well, a lot of people ask that question, and let me just address that. Persons who get lost consider themselves lucky. Lost is not a group that you can call right on the fly and you get a date.
Right.
It has to be something that's maybe 4 of us just available at that time.
Right, which is tough.
Which is tough. Because all of us are busy individually. Right now when me leave here, gone Jamaica, I'm going to start work about my thing. Then me leave from here, so gone to Canada. Then we're going to Europe. And then come back, and then we have where again. Then me link up with L.U.S. again. So you see, the thing, it's kind of hard for really judge to say if it's available or it's not.
Right.
No, the next thing is that we realize that L.U.S. is one entity.
Right.
And it's not. We're not judging based up after a singing melody.
For individual catalog. Yeah.
Because when you book L.U.S., there's no way that one person can sing 4 songs.
Right.
From them catalog.
Right,
no.
right.
You have a 2.5, 3 hour show.
Right. And that is cutting it.
Yeah. So what we try to do is put a 1 or 2 solo song in the set as well. So, to give the fans a little treat.
Right.
But L.U.S.T has enough material to perform. So we don't even need to put in individual songs. But we do that as a treat for the people.
You can't beat it.
So you can't beat it. So when you book L.U.S., it's like, you get a super something, and it not gonna do.
I don't see it anywhere
extra
else.
Special.
Me not telling a lie. I don't see, because there are groups out there, but not groups that do what L.U.S.T does.
No.
You know what I mean? You get up and say, okay, make a book the 4 are the heavy hitters.
And I must say this without an apology, is one of Jamaica's first super group.
Trust me.
And of course you'd have, because even Barris was telling me a while back, he was saying, I never see anything like this, because in my time I didn't a group, but boy, not dangerous.
I did just him a carry it.
So what I say is that there's 3 artists before, such as in the what it was again, the Melody Makers, Bob Marley and the Wailers. You have Bunny, you have Bob, Peter, and stuff, but you never have 4 individual that come together. This is the first group out of Jamaica.
No, and if we're gonna be honest about it, with most of the groups them too, they weren't all on the same. Not that they weren't talented enough, but they weren't all on the same.
And most of them weren't always solo. They came in the group.
They came
and
in the group.
Branch after solo. So it's not even just to put a light on that. Really, what we're saying is that we are proud to be Jamaicans. Among the greatest of the greatest who have already curved
bar
that.
None. There's no question about it. And if them don't know me talk about, I mean, we got things going on. Man. It's L.U.S.T, ladies and gentlemen. If you weren't there last night, you missed it.
I've had a lot of big dreams. I've made a lot of bad moves.
Hello, Anthony. Welcome.
I know you could walk away, but you never do. I've met a lot of cold hearts. I've learned to smile and deceive.
You hear the thing that star?
I'm hard to be around, but you never leave.
Big up Jonah Curtis. Big up Lukey D.
right.
Big up Trilla Yo.
To understand.
How would I know?
Easy.
Got your hand.
And you say you love me just as I am. You always treat me the best.
Melody. Your key name in the ceiling, you know, brother. When you sing your note, then my throat hurt me and me a sing, you know. I don't know how you do it, you know, brother.
Exaggerated.
Brother,
It's just a thing. Let me tell you, it's only God knows.
Yeah.
I don't even know myself sometimes. Sometimes I just sing to how I feel.
Yeah.
And I just carry whatever I have to push, I just push it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think about notes when I'm singing. Most people think about it, and that's why they can't go for it. You know, singing is an art. You know, you have to learn it. It's a form of breath control and everything. If you want to push a note, you can't just push it.
Yeah.
You have to get some guts to push it.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
boxing. You can't just go in a ring and stand up and say, you're a throw fist.
Yeah, some training is required.
And then you have to position up yourself and,
The right way.
you know, get in the mood for the punch. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
So singing is the same thing. You know, it's a form of thing, but it happens within the body.
I got you.
You know, it's something that you know because you
Right.
sing. You know that it's something that have to come out. So you have to develop some form of chemistry, in other words, to push that out. And even make a run and a note or a phrase or something or a slurry, you have to do something special to that to
Right.
make it happen. So it's not just singing.
Yeah.
Like you open your mouth and say, no.
You know what I mean?
No,
Contrary to popular belief.
Yeah. And it's also a gift too.
It's a gift from the Almighty, brother.
Yeah, it's, you know, I've never been to music school.
Right.
I've tried when I was much younger.
Right.
And the man who give the money for save up for do all these things, I was running off for the whole package. I said, but to vice
You went to
trading.
business school.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. I went to music school.
Yeah, so the you know, I've born with this gift, and I think this gift was given to me by the Most High. You know, I
Absolutely.
can't, and I think coming from my mother, I have to give her credit because she's the one I hear with this high pitched singing,
Yeah.
and I never knew I had that.
Right,
you know,
right.
so she passed it on to me. You know, I'm the only one in the family who get that.
Right,
You know. And one of a kind, if you really check most family, there's only one person in the family gets something
Yeah.
that passed on to that family.
That was you.
And I think this is me, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what I recognize, and that's why I'm so careful with what I do with it. You know, I'm not just singing.
Right.
And I want people to know that. I'm not really just
that?
singing. Yeah, it's my phone. You know, these phones listen to you now.
Yeah. I thought it was mine. I was like,
and if it says something where it kind of recognize it, does
start talk back to you.
So that's how technology is. But that it's not just singing. It's really
right.
yeah. So I'm grateful for that.
It's a gift, brother, and it's a gift like no other because sometimes you see, and the thing is, you do it with relative ease. You know what I mean? Like you
Easy.
said, it's trained years
Should
and
I-
years of you.
Trilla, you say, I hope you're some breed from.
I believe you, Trilla. I believe you, true.
I have a note sometime, a song when we used to do. Jimmy London sing that song. It's called Broken Hearted Melody. I love that song because, you know, at the time I was going through something and I found a song. I was like, yo, this song cool and it's speaking about me. But it was a song that's called Broken Hearted Melody. Broken Hearted Melody. Jimmy London. But when I sing it, the key's so high when I go for it. Sometimes I don't even know how I'll catch the next part. When we reach there,
Yeah.
it just happened because it's how I feel.
Right.
So I just bring it out. So it's chemistry.
Brother, keep doing what you do. And like I said, I saw you guys having so much fun on stage together. It wasn't just that. And I imagine when you're out there on your road by yourself, you probably miss the guys, miss having them around. And then there probably sometimes when you're there with them running up and Jesus, them they are driving me crazy.
No, you see, L.U.S.T is. Me dying if you have L.U.S.T in the studio one day.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen though.
Yeah.
I don't know how soon, but there's something tell me that it's gonna happen because you come close all the time.
Right there.
Yeah, right there. I
Yeah.
miss it. But in a nutshell, let me break it down. You see, we grew up together in this music. You know, we're not just lost, and we just sit. No, we recognize each other talent from we were younger, and we say, "Yo, my brother, I can't sing. My boy that bad, terrible.
Yeah.
Cause them time when I listen to Trilla You boss before me, you know, I listen to them and I say, what?
Man.
I say, yo. But what we recognize is that at the time is that we realized that there was no younger group coming up because group was fading out at that time.
Yeah.
We, you know, I say, yo, one day we want a group, you know, we have to put a group together. So, you know, we used to get together at Toby's studio and sing, carry look at harmony, and man, pass and you, and I see people come quiet and go like a reason. But then pass, we start
drop it again.
fix up the harmony, the man thing.
Yeah.
And Luke used to like that. And he used to say, yo, one day we are going to make it happen. You know, and it just happened because, you see, we grew up together and then we have so much love for each other in the music and the respect for each other. So, it wasn't a buck-up business. L.U.S.T was ordained to be.
Right.
And we were happy that we came out at the time when we came because then we inspire so much other groups.
Yeah.
Like the ARPs, the TOK, and the whole of them youth that will come right after L.U.S.T come out.
Yeah.
You know, it was amazing to see that we helped to curve this thing back to the foundation that, you know, even though it was dancehall, but them do them thing and them shine.
And the influence was definitely there. You could see it.
Yeah, man, definitely. Yeah.
But you know, what I wonder more time too is this now. You look like you know everybody part. In everybody. Now, when one person is missing, is that your job to cover the missing guy?
Yeah, well, the thing is that when there's a problem within a group, sometimes the fans don't know unless you let them know.
Right.
So what you have to do is practice to imitate. Because remember, we started off doing cover song, you know. That's what we used to do, you know. So we used to take a man's song and sing it and make it sound even better.
Right.
For the reggae version.
Yep.
And people say, yo, me don't want to hear the original. But it was the original that gave us that idea.
Right.
You understand?
So we can't abandon
so
it.
we can't shun the original thing and try to make it look away. But you see, we used to doing that. So therefore we developed the craft from early.
Right.
When we used to dip on sound system and singing, and we used to have to hold the mic and sing. So we used to sing till we don't have nothing to sing about because the place empty and you have to go and hold it until the star them come.
Right.
So everything. So it's a practice, and like we said, these are the things that's missing now with most artists that coming out now. So them don't really have that stamina there for all the thing. If you notice when them perform most of the time.
Yeah.
Eventually they will get there, you know, because then we start watch back video. One time we never have no video for watch back.
Watch film back like athletes do.
Yeah. And say, boy, I don't like the performance, you know, I have to change up the thing a little bit, and boy, I run out of breath this hour.
Yeah.
You know. And we all do now. Even us do it. You know, we have to watch back a performance and say, yo, that harmony, that sound, oh no, that's terrible.
We still love it.
And but what causes those things most of the time is really artists and promoters not working on a respectable level to get the thing professionally done. And I say this with no apology. Most of the time you see a reggae show happening, they hardly sound check.
Yep.
And even if sound check come, I do some mic check and quick and say, yo, which mic you use? Number one, and you have find 4 man at the pan stage that use 4 mic, and then when you come on, there's no sound check. So when you come on, 1 man mic low and 2 man mic loud, and the other man can't hear himself. And so it's a whole heap of thing cause harmonies to show off. Harmonies are something that work in sequence.
Yeah.
So if my mic supposed to be lower than 21, when me come on and me get 20 mic, you never sing loud. And then you're not going to hear 20.
Yeah.
So it sound like the harmony off, and then it sound
when
really crappy.
It's really the hardware and how it's set up.
It's really the hardware and how it's set up. So, you know, just to sensitize people when you go to a show sometimes, maybe the engineer is not inclined with the sound check and what we're settings, because now digital board running things, so you can go and
program
sound check
thing.
And you program your settings
and
leave it, and nobody else not go over that settings there.
Yeah.
You understand? But it's a lot of things why sometimes you hear these things. So harmonies are something that has to be balanced. There has to be sound check. It has to be properly done.
Right.
You know, so when you see a group on stage like a R&B group a singer, them things done sort out and
engineer,
them special engineer will come.
Yeah.
But when you tell promoter say you're flying engineer, one engineer, and you have
name so.
man I say, yo, can't pay for no more plane ticket, you know.
Me have more than
Me
engineer.
have more than engineer where I go do the whole show. We have we own and then
Yeah. Slash chef.
Yes.
The engineer slash chef slash security guard. That and that's why I want him to I love it when you speak on it because we need to respect the culture.
Yes.
And again, we look on it. I do understand when the economics. You know what I'm saying? There's metrics to everything, and things
man.
cost money, or whatever the case may be. But none costs money that like you misrepresent the artist.
Yes,
when the
true.
artist go up there and don't sound right, that costs the artist way more money.
But look how much things fall down. Production.
Yep.
People now come out to your show again because they say no sound good.
You know, sound right.
You book a cheap sound and the sound no sound good, and then the artist no sound good on the stage, and the artists are trying. Sometimes you know how much show I go to and I sing till I lose my voice. The next day I can't sing.
Trying to make up for the crappy sound.
Yes. Sometimes you have to stop all the music and just try to do a cappella and all these things to make the fans them know, say, oh, but you don't want to cause an attention to say, well, the band not play right. And
Yeah.
sometimes it's not the band, sometimes it's really just the sound.
The sound.
And, you know, it's a whole heap of things can cause a show not to really come across well. So when you see a great production, clap it.
Yeah, give credit. Give credit where credit is due. You know, it's amazing. You said that I went to a show before, right, with an artist, and the situation was happening, and the artist stopped and spoke about it in the crowd, and some people thought it was unprofessional. I personally understood why he did it, because if he left that stage and didn't do it,
he's trying to secure his career.
people would have blamed him.
But the thing is that people don't really care. You know, most of the time, people don't really care. You see, artists bear the most blame when it comes to show business. I think we carry a burden that no other not even promoter get the burden.
Right.
Like what we carry. Because as far as them are concerned, them come for pay for you. Them don't know who name the promoter.
And then no business.
And them no business.
Yeah.
So when anything go wrong, the artist first get the blame. Notice more show you go and the artist them not turn up. You the people, I'm paying them and no come sing. And him not this and him not that. Him think him better than we. But guess what happened?
Artists never get that body there.
the promoter only pay the artist to advertise him on the flyer.
Yeah.
And something. And when he come now, he's supposed to pay him the balance now for him perform.
And you know, pay the man.
And the performance part not happen. Just the advertising part.
Bang. What me like that? Bang.
So
Yep.
get it right. You know, I mean, you know, I pass them stage now. You know, I stop collect money directly from people. So, you know, when I come, I just come for sing. Like my manager, I tell them all the time, listen, the artists don't know nothing else, you know. I just sing him what I sing.
Yeah, I just want to come perform and go back on me on. Yeah. The rest of it is me.
Yeah, everything, just me.
And that's even back to the whole professionalism where I say right now we got so many quality musicians coming out of school right now.
Yes.
We need some managers, some quality PR people.
We realize everybody want to be artists now. When you talk about managers, it's like the window is so narrow. Because everybody know is like really I use them brother and them sister. And management goes way beyond that, you know. I mean, so yeah, we need more managers graduating from school and stuff now because the music need that. They need lawyers too, you know. Because a lot of the music has been exploited overseas and in other countries and different places and
locally too,
and we don't have enough lawyers and music defender who to really look out for these exploitations and clamp down on them. So you find some music now becomes disposal where a man does produce a song and it does use and him not get him right seat and
people use it for whatever.
Even now if I'm gonna cover a song I have to go on and pay. And pay and ask if I could get permission to use the song.
Which could be declined.
Which could be declined many times. But then you have to go about it the right way because there's people who create it and spend time and energy putting these things and money. You know, when I look at what I spend to create an album. And sometimes when you put out an album, you don't even get back the sale to make back the money. A lot of people don't even know that, you know.
So all you have is your intellectual property at this point and a man want to take that too.
A man want to take that too. You see CD man out do a burn some CD and
right outside the show. I'm probably trying to sell you one to you the
It happened to me before. Same thing. Me and my wife was on vacation driving around with the kids them and the CD man come up and say, yo, you don't want a juggling CD? So me will take fast mouth and go ask somebody if you have no singing melody CD. Because you don't know me. The man say, yeah man, we say I'm a singer that man. Me have albums with him man, watch it. 5 bills a one, you know, so you don't know. Me have old school singing melody, have new school singing. Which one of them you want? I say I look on the man and I said, Jano, you don't know better.
No, here's a question. Which one you buy?
No, you see, that's the thing. I didn't know if I should buy one or not. Because I don't know. I ask him if he produced them. And he say, yeah, man. So I say, oh, you do it? He say, well, I'm a look at music thing at the yard. I'm going to go up on YouTube and me just copy them off. And, so I saw me get my thing together and I hustling, dada. And
Say, and I'm talk to the artist.
Yeah.
So I'm never look for the picture.
No, you see, the thing is that him not have a picture. Him just have a CD.
Just the CD.
In a white label and him just sell them and music the the card. That's all you want to know. Him give a test too. Put in your CD thing and
make sure
listen.
the quality right.
Yeah.
And the quality right.
Yeah. It's already been created. So, my brethren, is a lot of things to talk about and issues and so on when it comes to the music industry. And it is sad, and at the same time, it's comedy.
You have
it's
to laugh.
comedic.
Is it a laugh or a cry now?
Yeah.
Is it a laugh or a cry, brother? I don't know. That's hilarious to me.
So majority of our earnings really been robbed from us. Majority of our earnings. So what we have to do is to try and make up for live events and things like that, to other words, to make money, to take care of our family and things like that. So, it is very, very sad to see that people don't really respect the intellectual property rights of another person's creation.
Right.
And just pay for it. You know what I mean? It's
and it's not that expensive,
No.
To be perfectly honest with you, I always say when a song costs 99 cents, what else in this world can you spend 99 cents on today and have it tomorrow?
No, not at all. That's one of the things I respect about your program too, because even when I come to your studio and I saw you playing music, I thought it was songs that you literally have on your iPad where you download off. But I realized that you're playing straight from the iTunes store.
Right. I'm paying for it. So we gotta make sure the artists get them royalties.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's only right.
It's only right, my brother.
It's only right. Now, no, you got to get up out of here. Let me ask you this. I always wonder about this, because when you go up on the singing melody shows, you do a lot of work. When you go up on the L.U.S.T, it's a lot of work. It's still a lot of fun. Which one is more work for you? Because Luki did them now watch right now. Luki did now watch. Which one is more work for you? More singing melody show or L.U.S.T show?
L.U.S.T work easy, man. Because guess what? When Luki sing me a rest.
Literally resting.
And I put a vibe to a theme thing.
Yeah.
When singing melody I work, I sweat and blood, man.
Just singing melody alone.
Alone, man.
Sometimes you want FaceTime Luki. So Luki do a tune, no?
Yeah. But guess what?
Yeah.
We've been doing this from we're babies, man. So it's like it's a second nature for me. And I love it. Yeah. So I wouldn't exchange another. And if I should die tomorrow and come back, I would come back doing the same thing. I would have no regret.
Yeah.
And regardless of the struggle that we face, because a lot of people don't know that struggle inside. They want to see stars.
Right.
But them on the side where you come from nothing, like zero.
Yeah.
And you have to walk and foot it to make it work.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then when they get there, everybody will say, hey, I go like him not hot.
Yeah. Not knowing
the
what
struggle.
You had to do for it.
So a lot of artists you see behave certain way, is because you see a lot of it is coming from a place inside of them where I'm saying that a lot of people used to turn them down, push doors and lock doors on them and things. So when them get a certain level now, it's like them just don't want them not take a check with no guy. And if you want me, you have to pay me.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of
make up for the years of abuse.
As abuse. But for me, it's that. What I believe in life and what I see in life, even though I think that everybody should be equal, but it's not quite so.
Right.
In the real life.
Right.
The real life is that if you don't have nothing for sure, nobody will rate you.
Yeah.
It's sad.
True, but sad, yeah.
Yeah.
Reality versus rationality.
Yeah. A nice girl now go pick up a man on the roadside.
True that.
To be her husband.
True that.
No, that's the reality.
I should pick him up and mama gonna say bring him back where you carry him from.
Exactly. So. And not even mama. She fear common sense out tell her say, yo, this man not have nothing. What me I go with him? But you see that's the kind of perception that we look at life with. And because of that now, it becomes a struggle for everybody.
Right.
You have to prove yourself in this world, in other words, to get there.
Right.
You understand? And if you don't think you have that, dog, name your supper. You're just gone.
Wow.
You have to have that. As you come out of your mom, you have to have that belief in yourself that, yo, me I go make it happen.
Yeah.
Because if you don't...
necessary.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And that's why I see a lot of people do things out of the way just to get to another place. It's like selling your soul.
Right.
You know? But for me, I've learned the old school way.
Right.
One day at a time.
Yeah.
I have a dream and a vision. I have ambition. My mother used to always tell me about ambition. I never see it yet.
Right,
I wonder
right.
what is this ambition thing. But then I grew to learn that, you know, put yourself together.
Yeah.
You know, it starts from taking care of the one shoes where you have.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
get up every day and clean your shoes when you wear it. Don't sit down and make dirt grow up on it, and then when it mash up now, you don't have none.
Yeah.
Take care of the one where you have until you get the next one. You understand? Ambition. Keep your clothes clean. Keep yourself tidy. Beard regular.
Yeah.
Why you not like beard? Beard regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, these little things.
Yeah.
Teach your proper hygiene. Brush your teeth. What? 3 days and brush teeth? All in there. Right?
I brush it for you.
Yeah. Certain little things. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it helps you to understand the different stages of life that you need to go into. You know, it's a molding purpose, molding kind of occasion where your parents mold you, your community mold you, and then you kind of see a different light when you get to a next level. Like you say, yo, yes, somebody there now, no.
Yeah.
You can't go yes or no.
Yeah.
You understand? And you kind of move growth. You move yourself up the ladder until you eventually become successful. Maybe you have a dream before. Maybe you want to be a pilot.
Yeah.
Right? You know, they always watch your plane them and fly past and I say, yo, I want that more and fly now.
Yeah.
You get the opportunity to go to school now. So what you do, align yourself with the subject that's aligned with that.
Along with your goals, yeah.
You understand? So whatever you can be anything you want to be. You just have to align yourself with what you want to be and work at it every day. And that's how we become what we are. We never have the best education and greatest thing. But look, millions of people around the world now is real can say, boy, I know singing melody. And who's singing melody for them to know? Me, I come from one little place where nobody don't know about on the map. You understand?
Right.
All in one little community. Nobody don't know this.
Yeah.
But how so much people across the world know now is because of the same process that we're talking about now.
Wow.
And we just want people to understand that not everything is glitter, it's gold.
Yeah.
Try and work on the glitter, but you want to get to gold, you have to go tile and work hard and push it. That the Almighty did say.
Wow. Words of wisdom, ladies and gentlemen. I love it when you drop them today because the people need to know. Before you run again, how's the vegan life treating you? How's the healthy life treating you?
Oh, yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah?
Healthy as it can be, man. You know, last time I go get a checkup, doctor said, so give me some way I use now.
Me need to try it myself. I keep telling myself, Melody, but now work. You come like, what you lose me fine. So,
no. It's good. Life is good. You just have to just want it.
Yeah.
You know, if you want life, then you have to go, same thing I tell you. If you want anything, you have to go work on it.
Yeah.
And it's not easy.
Yeah.
Nothing in life that is good is easy.
True that.
Very difficult to attain.
Yeah.
You know? But guess what? You got chip away upon it every day.
Yeah.
Come look and see some reach the end of the album and then it does wipe out.
Why man,
I say, yo, 1 year worth of work, money spent, how much millions spent. I said, no, sir, you know something? What's going to take a 2 week in the house?
I feel you on that one, boy.
Joy
Trust
comes
me.
in the morning, though, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, you hear about the toil, you heard about the struggle, all right? That's what contributes to the music that we've heard. Listen, Melody, thank you so much for stopping through. Mr. Singing Melody is going to go to the microphone, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to drop a couple tunes for you. And again, before you even do that, let the massive know. You say you're headed back to Jamaica for to finish up the album. Album are coming in August.
Yes, sir.
All right. Where's the next place I'm going to see you on the stage?
All right. Mentally, I haven't put it together yet, you know. But I know Jamaica, I have some corporate events doing, so the public not allowed.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I tried for y'all, but it ain't working out for y'all.
Yeah, there's some corporate events, and also we leave from here to Canada. We have something in Canada to do. June 29th, I'll be in somewhere in Orlando with Baby Sham. And then from there, July, I'm on vacation with my daughter. And so that is not the public, but me just make them know say it's a part of my schedule.
They see Melody on the beach, low me.
Yeah. If you see me on the beach, nobody come to me about the music, right? And my daughter will have vibes.
Low him, all right?
Yeah, just say, what, Mr. Melody? I say, yeah, man, respect me there, I will swim. But, yeah, that's right, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, man. But from there, we head on to Canada, to Europe. to UK, join back with L.U.S.T again in Europe and also UK as well. We have some things working on over that side. But for now, it's just like I always tell people, when there's a low tide, we go back to the drawing board and create things, new things.
Right.
Because the slow time is what gives you the time to work on music.
Right.
So that's how we've been dealing with music from we know it until now. We watch the elders them and watch when them come off a tour. After them come off a tour, there's nothing else going on, you know.
Right.
So them just have to just get to work again.
Create some more.
Yeah, create again and then now get back already to come back out again.
I love it.
Because that's how it works. It's a round the clock job. There's no retirement.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that because a lot of upcomers are watching and I want y'all to take heed. A lot of time when they see what go on and again, you see the gold, you see the glitz and you think it's all like that, all right? It's hard work. Ladies and gentlemen, Singing Melody. Make sure you go support the artist, support the music, support the career,
man.
Social media, subscribe to
Please,
everything.
I beg you, just drop on my Facebook, Singing Melody Music. Just like the page. That's all you have to do. Just click that little like something there.
Simple as that.
And just watch where I go on with me and thing. Can me have interesting thing where can me get really hype with social media? No. I post 2 times a day. Sometime. No, and that is a lot because I never used to post at all. I didn't understand that people would want to see things like these, you know. But me have a whole heap of things that is refreshing and good for the mind and the spirit, you know, not just talking about crappy things.
Right.
You know, I don't deal with the thing where you want to see a man a chop off a man and run the side or something.
You're not
No, you're not going to see that with me. You're not put on anybody or anything like that. No, my thing is uplifting. Always. Inspirational. So anytime you see me post something, really check it because it's going to be something that food for the brain that you can be able to use and maybe to look upon somebody else different from how you normally look at them. You know, so that's my thing, you know, and I'm getting into it now. Take time with me. You know, Instagram, Singing Melody, of course, L.U.S.T 4x4, you know, L.U.S.T 4 multiplied by 4, you know what that means. So it's 4.4, I hate that. But anyway, a 4x4, L.U.S.T Instagram. Yeah, and of course, you know, the rest is history. Just Google. Because, you know, to be honest with you, the abusers them who have been using Singing Melody over the years.
Time's up.
Time's up, boss.
Time's up.
Yeah.
Have your people call my people.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Singing Melody. Ladies and gentlemen, another evening here at Homegrown with G-Co Live. And as always, I say this, you didn't come here to see me, so we're going to have Singing Melody drop a couple of joints for you. Melody, you ready for them?
Every time. I was born that way, bro.
Easy. I love it. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. For real.
Say what? Lady, saying to me, did you mean to tell me he put you down for another? And what? Lady, show with me, babe, did you mean to tell me he put you down, lady? He put you on and I take you in and give you loving that a real man bring. So much more I have in store for you. Oh, baby, tell me when you're feeling down. Call me up and I'll take you out. He never knew the sweetness of your love. Lady, say what? Lady, oh, yeah. Saying to me, girl, did you mean to tell me he put you down for another? And what? Lady, oh yeah. Show with me, girl. Did you mean to tell me he'd throw you out, lady? Another loss is another man's gain. I'm in the position to heal her pain. I will build this dream also me and you. Oh, yeah. Baby, tell me when you're coming home. Promise you will never be alone. Set a table, baby, just for two. Lady, oh yeah. Saying to me, girl, did you mean to tell me he put you down for another? And what? Lady, oh yeah. Saying to me, babe, did you mean to tell me he'd throw you out, lady? I'm
I'm in the position to ease the pain. I will build this dream also me and you. Oh, baby, tell me when you're coming home. Promise you will never be alone. Set the table, baby, just for two. It's all about you. It's all about you. No, it's all about you. You know it's all about you right now. Huh. Say what?
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Singing Melody. That one is Say What. We touching the classics, but of course, you have an album here drop, which is one of my favorite albums, called They Call Me Mr. Melody.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Big album. Where I drop something off of that for the masses.
Okay, so let's do this.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, you know it's all about you. We made a mistake, but baby, we can fix it, yeah. The dawn is breaking, a light shining through. You're barely waking, and I'm tangled up in you. I'm open, you're closed. Where I follow you go. I worry I won't see your face. Light up again. Even the best fall down sometimes. Yeah. Even the wrong words seem to rhyme. Yeah. Under the doubt that fills my mind, I somehow find you and I collide. Oh, baby, 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 I'm quiet, you know. You make a first impression. I found I'm scared to know I'm always on your mind. But even the best fall down sometimes. One time, even the refuse to shine. Yeah, all in the back you fall in time, baby. You finally find you and I collide. Don't stop here. Oh, I've lost my place. I'm close behind. Oh, baby, 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 baby. You know you and I will never fall apart. So I wanna guarantee you, baby. I know even the best fall down sometime, babe. But you and I will never leave it. Hey, even the best fall down sometimes. Ha. Even the wrong words seem to rhyme. You and I, you see, it's just you and I, baby. Oh yeah, yeah. This is G Cole doing it live right here. We're doing it live.
Yo.
It's all about you, baby.
I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Ladies and gentlemen, that one is Collide. And again, one of my favorite joints. Melody, I'd love to let you leave the microphone, but we can't do that if we make you left without the certain songs that will cause problems. You know what I mean? And you going to leave, it's going to be a lot of problems for me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I totally understand.
So I got another joint. This is going to be it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned in for the right thing. You ready for them?
Yes, man.
Check it out.
Always.
Classics. Classics. Classics, ladies and gentlemen. This one is called Yo.
Wow.
Now it's time for me to give up. I think it's time. Check this out. I've got a picture of you beside me. I got your lipstick marks along my coffee cup. Oh yeah. Ooh lady, I got a fist of your emotion. Got a hand trying to dream. Gotta leave it. I gotta leave it on the line now. For real, whatever I said, whatever I did mean it. I just want you back for good. I want you back for good. Whenever I'm wrong, just send me the song, I sing it. You'll be right upon the search. For real, I want you back for good. I'm aware, but on the line, figure out the story. Now, what's the good? Now, but in the corner of my mind, I felt the bread glory, but that wasn't to be. But in the twist of separation, you ain't said it with a free. So can you find a little room inside for me? Whatever I said, whatever I did mean it. I just want you back for good. I want you back for good. Whenever I'm gone, just send me the song, I sing it. You'll be right upon the search. See, I want you back for good. And we'll be together. Oh, baby, this time is forever. We'll be fighting for forever. Would it be so to be in love? We would never be uncovered again. Oh, for real, baby. Whatever I said, whatever I didn't mean it. See, I want you back for good. And whenever I'm wrong, just send me the song, I sing it. You'll be right upon the search. See, I want you back for good. For good, for good, I need you, baby, for good. I just say J. Cole is a classic. And it remains as classic.
Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you love that one just like I did. Mr. Melody, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Before we get out of here, drop some social media for the masters so they know where to get a hold of you.
Of course, you know it is. It's Singing Melody at Facebook. Singing Melody Music /Facebook. You know how it go. Facebook, Singing Melody Music. We kind of cut out the www something then now. You know, and in a short note, you can just Google Singing Melody and everything pop up, right?
See if I know where it is.
Yeah, but Facebook, Singing Melody Music, and of course, that's my music page. And of course, if you want to find me on IG, it is Singing Melody, plain and simple. Twitter, Singing Melody, everything is Singing Melody, so you know it go. Except the Facebook, Singing Melody Music. You know it is. Sweet.
Mad. Ladies and gentlemen, right there, Singing Melody.
My name is G. Cole, and this is Homegrown.